What's good, family? Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired, man. So I guess I'll listen to a little bit of O to the O until we get some people in the chat. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's going on, family? What's good with my family? What's good with the family? Soldier Jesus, what's good? AK Wack, what's good? Falcon Fury, what's good? Miami, what's good? The new Miami. Joseph Holmes. Tim 305. Ernest, what's going on, big homie? Joe Paul, Terrence Westbrook, Zachary, Eric Lewis, Slapping TV, what's going on, Slapping TV? Charles Johnson, Mario Alexander Keynes, Lost Way 26, I hope I spelled that right, said that right. Big Kane, 352 Hurricane, Darth Vader. George, what's going on? Mark was good. We got all right, Hurricane. Let me look at a few things real quick, because I know we got a few things that came through. Now, I was just sent by Darth Vader a prospect outside linebacker, Jalen Phillips. Jalen Phillips, that's committed to UCLA, has started following all the Hurricane coaches. He was a #1 overall recruit 2017, and he is supposedly dating Tate's. I swear, I do not. Oh my goodness gracious, I do not. Oh my God, I'm not with this family reunion stuff. Oh my God, I wish I'd have read that before I even said something about his name. Oh my goodness. If he's willing to, if he want to transfer because he's Tate brother dating Tate's sister, I swear I don't want to. I swear I don't want to get one of them moves today. Oh, what's up? What is this? What is this? A 1219 film game? Oh my gosh, that's more soap opera and drama stuff than I've had going on in my life the last couple of days. Safety. I don't even want to read no more about him. That's the reason why he want to go to Miami. I don't even care. I'm just being honest with you. That's the reason why he want to go to Miami. I don't even care about him. I'm the University of Miami, man. I don't know who's going to be starting that quarterback. I have no idea. We have to wait till the quarterback competition starts. How you know it's not Perry, the new Miami? How do you know it's not Perry? How do you know it's not Perry? I mean, you can't say it's not Perry. It might be Jerry. I don't know. What's going on, 863? What's good with you, my brother? How you figure he's trash? I guess this is why I get into people with chats. Call in and tell me why he's trash. I'm not gonna argue with you in the chat. Call in and explain to me why he's trash. OG Club came with the first donation of the day, $20 donation. What's good, you family? It's a Canes thing. They wouldn't understand that. It's a Canes thing. 50.8% QB rating because of the quarterback coach and the play calling. That's what I'm blaming that on. That's what I'm blaming that on. So if you say he's trash because of that, then it was because of the quarterback coach and the play calling. 786 was good. Yep, you'll be right there watching. Unlike a lot of people who just, pull up numbers, man, and drops too. A lot of drops, John Paul. A lot of drops, man. People just say stuff without understanding what happened, what was the circumstances that they were put in. I just don't understand sometimes how people can get so down on these kids because of bad decision by the coaches. That's what I don't get, man. I just don't understand how people can get so down on these kids. Hey George, OG Club Kane donates every single show. He donates every single show. I bet you Kane Shades wish he was over there with them. You know what I'm saying? That way they can actually make a little money so they can do their crystal meth. But, it is what it is. Whoa, Kenneth Matthews with a $100 donation today, and it says 50. That's a nice one, Kenneth, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Oh goodness, that's showing some love, man. There's been a lot of $100. It's been a lot of, well, not a lot. I know OG Club Kane has donated 100 a couple times. Jay Blaze has donated. I'm about to go down that list, but there's been a few people. Even Logan, even though Logan tried to fight me on Kane Shades last night, even he donated 100 a couple times, but that was just so I would speak his name. He let it be known too. Yes, he did. Nathan, when you get pushed hard, most of the time you play hard because the most expectations. Tatiana, Perry gets pushed, he balls out because that's what his quarterback coach would demand. I can agree with you, man. I think that so many people give up on Nikoski because of what Mark and John did. So I mean, people give up on them, but they gave up on the coaches. So if you give it up on the coaches, why are you not giving the new coach and the quarterback an opportunity to succeed? You already call him a failure before he's had the opportunity to work with this coach. 76 Kane said Enos is a good quarterback coach. More recruits visiting this weekend. It's gonna be a good day, man. I know Darth Vader keeps me in the loop with a whole bunch of recruits that's looking at Miami right now. Falcon Fury said you gotta have a coach that trusts you and you trust them. Nobody trusts you when you bench them for no reason. Exactly. Old school Kane. Manny, I can't pronounce the last name. LOL. John Rick had no business coaching quarterbacks at all, zero business, but they'll blame the kids for the mistakes that John Rick made. And I can't understand that. This YouTube shit is funny, Dennis. Okay, it is. It's not funny to me. I take it very hard. I work hard at it. I'm not trying to make jokes about it. It's not funny to me. It might be funny to you, but it's not funny to me. It's actually pretty hard work for me. Oh, we wouldn't have been outmanned last year. We just would have been out coached last year, George. We wouldn't have been outmanned last year. We just would have been out coached, man. That's all that is. We wouldn't have been outmanned. We're not scared of y'all talent. We were scared of our offensive coaching staff. I mean, we're not afraid of y'all talent. We don't think that y'all are that more talented than us. Y'all definitely out coached us though, because John, Rick, and Mark Rick was hard, and Thomas Brown were horrible coaches. John Rick is Mark Rick's son. That's not why he picks him. That's not why he pulled him, Christopher Wright. He pulled him. The second interception was a tip pass that went through the receiver's hands. Okay, he benched him because he called an audible. That's why he got benched. He did not throw back-to-back interceptions. The first interception he threw, the second one went right in the receiver's hands, dead in his hands, bounced off his hands and was picked. Malik Rozier has thrown 3 interceptions in a row. I don't know how many times, and he never benched him. So Christopher, don't go with that. That's not why he benched him. He benched him because he called an audible, and he was looking for a reason to bench him. Why he never benched Perry? I mean, why he never benched Rozier? That's not why he was benched. Exactly, audible. That's why he got benched. Brevin Jordan become a good recruiter. He recruiting all the guys that he knows. He recruiting guys that he knows. Ken said, I appreciate what you're doing, my brother. Keep doing your thing. I hope to see you again. Much love. Oh yeah, I'm on. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, Manny want this game. Manny want this game probably more than the players. He wants to beat the Gators probably more than the players. I have a point on this one. So you tell me I don't never have a point. This is the only one I have a point on. I look at the little subtle innuendos at the end of through all of the messages. I have a point on this one. Which ones that I don't have a point on? He has a point on this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Jesse said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Jess. Yep, he definitely didn't have his back. He did the exact opposite, man. That's why he's not there anymore. It's the reason why he's not there anymore. What's going on, Hurricane Andrew? What's going on, Shot Jamal? What's good, man? Happy New Year to you too. Happy Martin Luther King Day to you too, Miss Cynthia Wilcox, who's always over here. Always in the chat, always giving love and shout outs and stuff. Oh, I'm just, no. You said this one, so I was actually trying to figure out what you mean by this one. This time. You said he actually has a point this time on this one. And I'm trying to figure out, you said actually has a point. I'm like, well, I'll never have a point. I don't know. I'm just reading. I'm reading what you wrote. If I read it wrong, let me know. I'm reading what you wrote, man. We don't know when the spring game is yet. Spring practices, it is in April. I don't think there's a date set, but I know spring practices, I'll be at some of those as well. I'm just, hey, hey, nah, don't get mad at me. I was just asking. I was just asking my brother. That's all I was asking. Hey, now if I'd have wrote that, you'd have been like, man, you see how I'm asking? You see how you asking me the same thing I'm basically asking you? That's all we just asking. Insane Kane, what's up, so? What got bugged out for you last night? Because I clapped back. That's what got bugged out for you. You already know I'm not about to let nobody sit back and talk about me. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, especially people that I helped out. I'm not going to let nobody sit back and talk about me, man. If y'all knew all the behind the scenes shit that them guys done, you would be like, wow. Like I said, just go look at how they talk about kids and shit. You can go see that. Basically trying to get some of the kids NCAA violations. Buying state form and shit. You got a wait and see approach. That's what I got. I'm on your side too, bro. You know that, man. You know how we do over here. You know how I do, man. I can't. We can't give that. You asking for an assessment when spring hasn't even started yet. So you got to, Matt Morris. You got to bring that. You got to ask that assessment after spring starts. You have to ask that assessment because this is going to be the first year any of those players that's on the current roster that played with Miami last year. It's going to be the first time any of those three quarterbacks had real coaching, real quarterback coaching. So you have to give the assessment after they get the coaching. Many little dogs out. Nothing worse than seeing a pit bull treated like a poodle. And I got 3 pit bulls, and they all treated like pit bulls. Oh, man. No, you good. I was saying if old buddy wants to come because he dates Tate Martell's sister, I'm not. That's funny to me. I'm like seriously for real. If we're gonna have Tate I don't want another Mark Rick situation. We're gonna Tate Martell daddy down here coaching. We're gonna Tate Martell mama down here as the team doctor and water girl like Mark Rick's wife was. We're gonna have Tate Martell little brother down here as the ball boy slash offensive coordinator slash play caller slash director of recruiting operations. The team gonna be. We just got rid of the Rick family. Now we're gonna bring the Martell family down here. Not the Cartel family. We're gonna bring the Martell family, the whole Martell family. Yeah, they said that. Yeah, you did have many feelings last night. They called me that bum called me a Gators fan because you was defending me. Whoa, you know I talk stupid. Oh, I realized I was a Gator fan. You know how stupid he talk. He called me a Gator fan because you was defending me. I take that though. That clown called me a Gator fan. I called his phone though. He didn't want to talk to me. He wanted to text back and forth. Clown. I believe he was trying his best to make Perry fail as well, man. I believe he was trying his best to make Perry fail as well. That would be nice to see George making some videos. He'll have a bunch of followers the first day he made videos. He'll probably break 5,000 followers. Everybody just want to see who the hell George is. Yeah, y'all went over there last night repping. I told them they came over here first starting with us. We didn't start with them. They started with us, man. We came. We was talking about football, and they came over here starting with us, man. We just signed Ron. Ron who? We just signed Ron. Who is Ron? No, I just like our Uncle Drunkle, man. I just like our drunk Uncle Tron. You know how Willie get, man. We got to support Willie. We don't support Willie. Willie will be on. You just took his whole couple bottles of moonshine and drunk them and drove the man back into rehab. You already know we got to support Willie, man. And you took his money, and I told on you. And that's why you making that comment, because I told Willie on you. That's all. The only reason you making that comment, Sean, because I told our uncle on you, and now you in your feelings because I told on you. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, well, you got to send them to me, Ernest. The D tackle from UCLA. Oh, I don't. I hadn't had time to catch up on everybody. That's why I love these chats, because I haven't had time to catch up on everybody, man. True, just file our donation. You still had some of my Uncle. Now y'all don't know that's me. Y'all see me and Tron look a little bit alike. Uncle Drunker Willie, man. That's our uncle, man. He Tron stole some of his money and his moonshine, and Willie looking for him right now. Willie said when he catch him, he gonna pull that belt off. And I'm not getting between you and Willie, man, because he do that belt like Pootie Tang. He do the belt like Pootie Tang. I'm not messing with Willie, man. Willie not about to hit me with that belt, man. Oh, let me see. Yeah, that guy from V Tech, that's what y'all talking about. Um, I'm down reading some stuff now. So the defensive lineman that was at Virginia Tech is going to go to UCF now. Am I reading that right? What's going on, sidetrack? Am I reading that right? The defensive lineman that was considering Miami and Maryland, he's going to UCF now. Tatiana, if I hear that again, I'm coming to get you. No, I hear he's signed with UCF. I hear he's already going to UCF. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm reading. I must be reading it wrong then, because that's what I'm reading. I might be reading it wrong. But it said he narrowed down his last two to UCF and Maryland. That's what I'm reading from Virginia Tech Insider. So that's what I'm reading from the Virginia Tech Insider. Headed to South Florida, UCF announced Goody as a member of the team's 2019 signing class during an early signing day. Um, so I don't know what I'm reading, but maybe I'm reading something wrong, but that's what I'm reading. I don't know how old this article is that I'm reading or whatever. That might be a very old article. I don't know, but yeah, I hate the Gators, man. Only team I hate worse than the Gators are the Notre Dame Fighting Trash. Okay, all right. I just go about what I was just reading, so I don't know. I tell you what, I didn't even watch that playoff game last night, and I heard a lot of crazy things, man. They talk about how New Orleans got robbed and everything and all that stuff. That's amazing. So I don't know. I tell you what, it'd be nice to add Travion. Travion's a hell of a football player, so that definitely would be nice to add Travion to to the defensive line. We're gonna need some experience at pass rushing. So that would definitely be a hellified get. It probably would be the best get of the offseason, to be honest, man. If you watch the kid's footage, man, the kid is good, man. I mean, if you sit there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload some of his I'm gonna upload some of his footage after the game. I mean, after the game, after the show tonight. I'm gonna upload some of his footage after the show tonight, and we'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys see exactly how good the young man is. The young man actually can ball. Um, if they allow me to, some stuff you can't show, some stuff you can. A lot of this stuff has copyright. Some of it I can't. Right now, I'm trying to find some footage on him that I can upload. But right now, I can't find footage on him I can upload because everything he has on him is copywritten. I'm trying to find something I can upload. I might have found one, so we'll see. The kid is definitely talented, no doubt. We could definitely use him. I think the first person that really got me onto him was Darth Vader. Darth Vader was the first one to really make me go look at that kid, and the kid is most definitely Darth Vader. No talent. Darth Vader. That's one thing he understands. He would be an excellent coach, to be honest with you. He would be excellent, but he would try to take too many talented people, and he went. I don't know if Darth Vader would go after anybody he have to develop. I don't know if he have the patience with developing them. He's gonna go after straight talent. He's gonna land a lot of it. He's gonna land a lot of it. He's gonna land a lot of it. He's gonna make sure that they're talented. Um, I'm not showing that because you didn't pay to hate, and even you got to pay to hate. Oh, he showed it. I forgot. I forgot he got some. He got some of the controls. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, Darth Vader put me onto him too. But he said the reason why he said he might be considered he dates he's dating what's her name, girlfriend? Yeah, talking about Jalen Phillips. Yeah, Jalen Phillips is that's annoying. That's annoying. I swear that's annoying. Oh man, that's annoying. Yeah. Ah, that was ugly. That was ugly. Oh man. Yep. No. No. Sound. My mic sounds nice. Check one. Y'all can hear all this in the background. I'm having a little technical difficulty in the background right now. don't know what I don't know what's happening, but I have a technical difficulty right now. So hopefully get this situated. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I think I might have hit something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, but yeah. No idea what I've done, but I'm having some technical difficulties here. I don't know if you guys can still hear me, but I'm having some technical difficulties over here. So on that's it. There we go. I don't know what I did, but I was having some technical difficulties. So sorry about that. 786, why don't you call in and let me know what you think about some of the guys that's talking about coming over. Matter of fact, why don't you call in and let me know about some of the guys you think about. What you think about some of the guys that's coming over and yeah, I think I'm like mentally, I'm fatigued. I don't know how many days in a row, but we like on almost a straight month damn near of videos every single day, and I am fatigued. So I definitely do appreciate the call-ins, especially right now, because I can't. Yeah, but I don't want spies. I got George. Well, I ain't gonna remove it for. I don't want spies. Spies be over here, man, trying to steal my ideas, man. Somebody, that's not my idea. Somebody gave me that idea, but I don't want spies. You know what I'm saying? Over here trying to steal my ideas. Okay, I got you. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on because I really don't have much. To really, it's dead. It's dead period right now. Yeah, they'd be over here, man. I don't remember who the special team coach is. You got to. I'm pretty sure you can pull up and Google it. I don't remember who the special team coach is neither. Kenneth, what's good with you, man? And I cannot pronounce his name for nothing, man. I can't pronounce his name. Patka. How do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that? P. How do you pronounce that? Patka. Either way, I can't pronounce it. Either way, I can't pronounce it. Tonight ain't the Florida State Bash night. Sorry about that, Falcon Fury. Tonight's not the Florida State Bash night. I don't even have no Florida State fans over here to bash anyway, so. Packy, that's how you pronounce it, Packy. Like Pacquiao is Packy. Tatiana, come here. Bring me all your devices. Bring me everything. Bring everything and sit it on a banister. Bring me all your devices and sit them on a banister. I'm not gonna keep talking. It's not saying you up there stomping. Bring me devices. No, Tatiana, stop playing with me. That's not what I heard. All right. Yeah, I'll get in my family too. So it's Packy. Oh. Nah, no faith. That was a nice donation. And don't say I'm getting that back because you have people say the only reason I'm doing this is for money. I've already gotten that one already. Or I've already gotten that one already. So don't not getting no bag. I don't want people saying, well, you know what, fuck with them haters thing. Bunch of bitches. Um when am I coming for a hurricane? I don't know. I know I'm going to the Florida game. I don't know when I'm coming for a home. I got season tickets, so uh, so I just don't know what games I'm coming for in press pass. I don't know what games I'm coming for. We'll see when I get there. We'll see when the schedule rolls out. We, I think it's gonna be a short show tonight. I'm telling you, if I don't get no call-ins and stuff like that, like I say, right now I'm not gonna stay on just for 2 hours or 3 hours and stay on for 2, 3 hours tonight because really there's not much to talk about. There's a lot of trash talk going on in the chat right now between Gator and Hurricane fans. Yeah, y'all have no offensive line. I'm trying to figure who is gonna play offensive line for y'all, George. They're not coming to Miami. You can cancel that. I'm trying to figure out who gonna play. Oh hell. I can see them guys. I can see Kane Shades getting upset tonight. Everybody see that $100 donation. Boy, I can see Kane. It's been a whole bunch of them, but everybody commenting on that one. Oh, I can see it now. I can see them running to go tell on. Oh, so God. I can see it now. That chain still hasn't gotten there. She sent me an invoice. I'm gonna give you her number. I'm telling you because she sent me an invoice saying that chain was on the way, and it's almost February. And that chain said, if that chain hadn't got there by February 1st, I'm gonna reimburse you your money, and she's gonna get it, and I'll get it from her. I have no idea. She sent me an invoice saying that she said they were on backhold, they were on back order, but she said it would be that. Matter of fact, if you don't get yours, I'll send you mine. If you don't get yours, I'll send you mine. We'll do that. As bad as I want to send you mine, I'll send you mine. Actually, Miami might not be going after him. He might be coming out to Miami because of Tate. And I asked everybody in the chat to do a favor for me last night, and I don't think nobody in the chat did that favor for me. Y'all remember what I asked y'all to do for me last night? And everybody in the chat tonight was in the chat last night. And I don't think nobody did it. Not one person did it. Hey Vic, you already know I'm not showing that over here, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't, especially when you're not even showing your face. Especially when you got your face hidden. You think I'm about to show that, especially when you got your face hidden, bro? You're not doing that. That's not even going to happen. I hate stuff like that. No, you did not. No, you did not. I'm gonna tell you how I know you didn't. I'm gonna tell you how I know you did because I'm that person that watch my subs every single day. So you did not get me 5 subscribers or 4 subscribers. Because last night, when I hung up last night, I was at 6,134. When I woke up this morning, I was at 6,123. So most of the fan base from Kane Shades are subscribed. And now I'm at 6,129. And everybody who just subscribed to me just hit me up. I was at 6,126 when I got home today. Yeah, see, look now, what had happened was, yep, thank you. I'm that person that watch my subscribers not just daily, but shit, all the time. Yeah, Vic, you say Twitter fingers, but you can't say stuff like that, but you don't even have a picture of. I mean, you could be anybody from anywhere, and you could walk up on anybody and do what you need to do because nobody knows who you are. So I don't like tough talk like that from people who won't even show their face. That's just me. It could be other people that's different, but you could say something to me and I can get at you, but you see exactly who I am and you can snuff me out anywhere. I don't know even what you look like. All I see is a picture and a picture and a name. And that name doesn't even sound right. But you know that they can find your URL and find your real name. You do know that, right? Your URL will tell you exactly who you are. You can't fake that. I'm waiting for it, Kenneth. I'm waiting for it. I've lost a bunch in one day. I lost all the Kane Shade subscribers in one day. So my IP, my bad, your IP. I'm sorry. You know I'm not that. Nah, I don't beat him with silence. See, everybody, old school, answer this question. See, when people say that, that's kind of misleading, right? Because it's several different ways to beat people. You don't have to beat people with just being quiet. Actually, sometimes that'll hurt you more than it'll help you. Sometimes being loud will hurt you more than it'll help you. You have different ways of doing it. Dr. King did the peaceful way. That worked a little bit for him. Malcolm X did it the violent way. That worked a little bit way for him. I mean, it's different ways to achieve the same results, man. But trying to do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, is the definition of insanity. You don't have to beat them with silence. I'm not a silent person. That might work well for you. That doesn't work well for me. No, it wasn't football chat. It was. See, Dennis, this is what gets me. There are things that said in the chat that you can't see that only I can see and Darth Vader can see. And it's a whole bunch of, you know, fuck boy, you this, you that don't get shown that you can't see. And that's not football talk. That's fighting you up front, wanting to kill you talk. So that's not football talk. If it was football talk, then I wouldn't say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? That's not football. And then that's this question. Then how come every time you say something to me, it has to be like I'm getting on your last nerve or something? I'm like, do you not like me, Dennis? Call in. Then I want to talk to Dennis. I want to talk to Dennis. I'm putting my number in the chat just for Dennis. I want to talk to Dennis. It's something that I've done to Dennis. It's something that I've done to Dennis. I've done something to Dennis. Now, Dennis, I want you to call in, man, because I don't know what I done done to you, my dude. I have no idea what I done done to you, but I must have done something to you. So I'm starting to take it personal. Don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come, easy go, easy go, baby. Now I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know what I done did to Dennis, man. Just trying to figure out what I done did to Dennis. That's all. Let me read what Platinum J just said. Kane Shades is the same on that on that set you up with BS. When you call in, that time, when you that's hard for me to read that. Set you up with that BS. When you called in that time out the loop, right? Now you just getting back. Rephrase that, Platinum J. You need to, because it's kind of jumbled a little bit. But they definitely set me up. They definitely set me up. People know they set me up. I hung up. We had over 300 people in the chat that night. It was like 390 something people in the chat that night. And I went over there to do the show that I seen the text me. They begged me to come over there and do this show. And I went over there and do the show and they set me up. He's not copping, please. He's not copping, please. Now this ain't Dennis. This is not Dennis. Who we got? What's up, man?
Yo, this Platinum J.
What's going?
This Justin.
What's going on, man?
Man, I was saying, man, is that the same one when you called in that time?
Yeah, that's them.
That bullshit.
Yeah, that's them.
I was telling you, I was out the loop. I don't know what was going on right now. I'm just getting back.
Yeah, they had you was in the chat that night when I called in, right?
Yeah, and I hit you up immediately as soon as you hung up.
Could you explain to the people what happened? Because people say, and I don't mind letting people know. Could you explain to the people what happened, Platinum J? Because if people hear it from me, then people would think I'm lying. So explain to the people a little bit what happened.
Okay, as far as what I remember from that damn night there, remember you was on live, and then you said, "Hold on, I got an appointment with Cane Shades." So you went over there, you were doing, they had you on, you were doing your thing. Then the motherfucker just started attacking for some crazy ass reason. It was one of the like co-hosts, I think.
Yeah, Bo.
But yeah, it was attacking you and saying all this other crazy ass shit. Then you hung up and I hit you up immediately and told you, boy, that was a setup. They set you up for that one.
And go ahead, finish my bad.
I was seeing that you said something about Cane Shade just now a couple minutes ago. I'm like, hold on, did it happen again?
Well, I went in on them last night because they kept sending people into my chat talking about how I need to make up with Cane Shades and me and Cane Shades I need to apologize to him. Like, man, fuck Cane Shades. You know.
Fuck him for setting that shit up from the jump, and fuck everybody for this battle. Simple.
You have people over there saying that that I only take donations. I only talk to people who agree with me. When the main thing this channel is about is disagreements. We argue with all day long.
I was just about to say, if they ever come over here and read the chat and actually watch the videos.
They say I only talk to people who agree with me.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, they say I only talk to people. I'd say 70% of the people that get on the phone with me is an argument. It's an argument. It's a debate. I'm just saying it's not people that agree with me. Because usually I'm the odd man out. Usually I'm trying to get people that agree with me. Exactly. 786 said Cane Shades don't break no news. They don't break shit. They live in Miami. They live in Miami and don't break no news. And I was told just tonight. And 786 told me flat out, only reason they want you to talk about them is so they can blow up, so they can get subscribers.
So get some subscribers, get some followers and shit like that.
Yeah, because them bitches ain't got nobody over there.
I ain't know who the fuck they was until you said them that night. Said you were going over there.
Yeah.
And that was the only reason why I went over there, because you said you were going over there to be on they show, and then that bullshit happened.
Kane's all strong called me an arguing motherfucker. He said you argue. I'm gonna let you get away with that one this time, but hey, it's true. I mean, I argue with everybody, so people, you can't say that. The only people, I had a guy on there last night. You know what gets me? This was a brother. Some dude from Georgia. Georgia fan something. Saying, yeah, all he do is beg for donations. I'm like, for real, serious, that's all I do. I've been doing shows for 30-something straight days. Darth Vader told me he's going to put me in retirement. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even, listen here, man. No, it's not that we bitch at each other 247 Canes. is that they started shit with me. I never started nothing with them. I used to try my best to. I actually looked up to them a little bit. I never started shit with them cats. I used to talk good about them. They started with me from that show. That when I went over there and they set me up.
They jumped on you hard.
So 2-4
set up from the beginning.
Exactly. And Unc Nasty, who was supposed to be my homeboy, was the cat. He in the background laughing and shit.
Yeah.
And he the one text me and asked me to go over it.
That shit, like I told you that night, that shit was
it's a difference between attitude personified and bitch assness. It's a difference. I'm not going to invite you to my show to try to set you up knowing that you're better than me. Because I'm better than them. It is what it is. Flat out. Me, 786, Darth Vader, Club, we're better than them. We have better guests. We have guests who actually have some content. And we don't hang up on people who just disagree with us. We don't.
I had a conversation with them. I had a conversation to discuss it. Whatever you want to call it. It's still a family. We still love. And hey, it is what it is.
And I hung up on 300 people. I had like 390 people in the chat that night.
Yeah.
I had 390 people. Believe me. And it was a super chat night. I definitely, how much money did I lose that night? That was a super chat night.
Yeah, it was hard to go find out where the hell their channel was or whatever it was to listen to you on them.
Bro, I mean, that's not nothing I started. The shit with Coop was a little different. I did way more instigating to that shit with Coop. That's why I owned that. I did way more instigating that shit with Coop than he did. And I owned that. That was me. You understand what I'm saying? I did way more instigating. That's why I came out and apologized to him. Because I did way more instigating than that. But that shit with Unc Nasty, the guy who I actually, he reached out to me and I looked up to them cats, man. Those cats were the gold standard to me. You know what I'm saying? Because they were really the first ones doing it like that. But not knowing that All About the U83 was the one who gave them their name. Not knowing All About the U83 was the catalyst behind Cane Shakes. And when he left and his following started growing, they started hating on him. So my dumb ass should have learned from that situation. So you guys didn't know that shit, did you? You guys didn't know All About the U83, the one who gave them their name and started their little thing that they got going over there. So if you wanna talk the brain trust behind Cane Shades, then you need to call. You can't call Cane Shades without calling All About the U83. How about that?
Well, fuck Cane Shades 3 times. And much love you, so I'm gonna holler at you.
Appreciate you, my dude. Thanks, man. We gonna talk. Hey, where you stay? Where you stay at? What part of? Huh?
Oh well, I'm from Hollywood, Florida, but I stay in Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh, you in the Gump? You ain't know I knew about the Gump, huh? You don't know I know about Lanier High School, huh?
Monkey Town.
You don't know I know about Lanier, huh?
Yeah, Lanier, Carter.
My nephew went to Lanier. He played football for Lanier. They beat Hoover that year. He was starting fullback.
Oh well, they did a good job because Hoover been a beast around this motherfucker for years.
Yeah, they beat Hoover like in 1995. So I said 2005. It was like 2005 when they beat Hoover that year.
Yeah, Hoover been beasting it up here for a long time.
Yep. The University of Hoover. That's what they call them.
That's what it is. Now they got the University of Prattville.
Yeah, Prattville been good for a long time too, though. They just weren't on Hoover's level, but they were close. They might have passed Hoover now, huh?
They got the facility though.
Are they better than Hoover now? Is Prattville better than Hoover now?
No, not really.
They about there though.
They'll get there
Yeah.
See, that's all it is.
Prattville, good. What school you represent up there? I represent Spring Valley High School up here. What school you represent up there? Even though I didn't go there, my daughter goes to Spring Valley, and Spring Valley was state 2 years ago, and they were real bad this year. They lost a lot of players. But what school you represent up there?
Well, only because my little cousin that went there, I'm gonna ride with JD.
JD. Okay, yeah. I rode with a near the blue and white because my nephew went there.
Yeah, like I say, hey, I went to Hollandale High in South Broward High School down in Broward County. So
I went to Brandeis High School in New York, and then I went to Mosley High School in Florida. The Mosley Dolphins in Panama City, North Florida. So, well, I appreciate you, my dude. Thanks, man. Appreciate the call in, man. You kept me up because I almost hung up. I was about ready to let it go, man. I can't talk. I can't do all this talking about myself.
Tell these folks to start calling in and keep you up for a little about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, man. Hey, as soon as I hang up, I need to holler at you about something.
All right, no problem.
All right.
For sure.
See, and that was the backstory behind what happened. So it wasn't me this time, even though people want to think it was me. It's because I don't mind when people think it's me because I'm an antagonist. I'm an antagonist, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do when I do it, how I do it. Carter, I'm with you, Carter. Returning Carter. I'm with you on that one. Utah Ace Family Fan 0722. Carter's my guy on that one. I'm with that. Darth Vader be all on the news. Darth Vader just said we just offered the #1 quarterback in the nation for the 2021 class. So we just what's his name? What's his name, Darth Vader? What's his name so I can look him up a little bit. So I can see, so I can give the family some substance. I got you, Rob. I'm gonna look at that. Oh man, old news. What you talking about? Old news on 247 Canes. What do you mean? Cause I asked you to call. You can call in too. Preston Stone. What's old news? What's old news? 247 Canes. Another dual threat quarterback, which that's what the he's out of Texas, so him being out of Texas is most definitely a plus because most of the best quarterbacks come out of Texas and California. Right now, he number one. His number one thing is school is Alabama, but they're not. The interest is cool. It's not hot. He got Alabama, Arizona State, Auburn, and Baylor on his list. Right now, Miami just offered him. He had offers from Miami just offered him today, January 21st, the timeline. Tennessee offered him. Auburn, the Gators offered him on June 27, 2018. Alabama offered him. I don't know what school that is. I can't even read their name. The Skyhawks offered him. Tennessee Martin Sky. Go Skyhawks! I'm telling you, he's going to Tennessee. Appreciate that $5 donation, Platinum J. Thanks, my brother. Better not. Kane Shade's gonna shoot at you for sending me money. Uh, Skyhawks. The Tennessee Martin Skyhawks offered him on May 26th. So I'm telling you, Miami, we don't have to worry about Alabama or Auburn or Florida. We need to worry about the Tennessee Valley Skyhawks, who has offered him a scholarship. The Tennessee Martin Skyhawks. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be high on his list. Also behind them is Penn State, which doesn't have a name like the Tennessee Martin Skyhawks. So I'm pretty sure they're not up there on the level of the Tennessee Martin Skyhawks. Arizona, Washington with Mike Leach would be crazy. You know, Mike Leach is the innovator of offense. He got offers from Colorado, Purdue, Arizona, Vanderbilt, Ohio State, Virginia Tech, Virginia, Mississippi State, Notre Dame, Ole Miss, Texas, South Carolina Gamecocks, Georgia, North Carolina, Illinois. Goodness freaking gracious. What school he didn't get offers from? What school I'm still going down the list. Baylor, Utah, Texas A&M, Harvard, Boston College, Michigan. What's that? SMU Mustangs, Tulsa. He got 2 offers for SMU. TCU, Texas Tech, Texas State Bobcats, another great program. Texas State Bobcats are in it. Western Illinois, they're not playing. When we bring it out, Texas State, Western Illinois, and Nevada, boy, I'm telling you, those teams are not playing. Justin Harris with a $5 donation. Thank you, my brother. So, hey, Darth Vader, I appreciate it. Us offering him. But when we got to go against schools like Western Illinois, Nevada, SMU, Tulsa, hold up, let me go back. Because I'm telling you, some of the teams that's on this list, we can't compete with. Not recruiting wise, I'm just telling you, man. Serious. How are we going to compete with teams like that, man? We can't compete with some of these teams, man. How are we going to compete with Tennessee Martin Skyhawks? How are we going to compete with the Tennessee Martin Skyhawks, man? You just can't. You can't look past teams like that. You making it seem like we. Alabama, man, that's easy competition, man. We can compete with them. You know what I'm saying? We can compete with Alabama, compete with Auburn, but when Tennessee Martin Skyhawks get involved, bro, hey, it's all over with, man. That's what we going to. I'm telling you, man. I'm playing around, man. Sure. Shit ain't easy, man. Competing against teams like that. Well, a team like that start offering you take notice. You take notice, man. He did y'all dirty. Well, we're doing him dirty right now because we about to do y'all a favor, Florida fans. We gonna do like Clemson doing y'all a favor right now, man. All right, Florida fans. Y'all should be able to at least compete against Nick Saban. Clemson competing against him. Hey, 247. Hey, guy, call in 247 because you seem like you got some You seem like you understand. Now just call in and talk about it. Call in and talk about it. Serious. I'm dead serious. I like to call in and hear you see your insight. I like to call in. I like for you to call in so I get the insight on what you think about some of these guys. This is what I'm all about, man. It can't just be all about me talking about these guys, man. So 247, call in. I give you all the opportunity in the world to you know what I'm saying? This is about you let me know what you think about some of the recruits you're talking about. I don't have a favorite recruit right now. I got to see him and I have to see those guys in practice to have a favorite recruit. I wouldn't mind seeing Sam Bruce back unknown faith. I most definitely wouldn't mind seeing that at all. And I'm gonna say something. This is for the first time ever. I didn't even ask for a like or anything, and we got 100 likes. And I didn't even ask, hey, on some real shit, thank you so much. I didn't even ask for one like. I didn't ask for one. And we end up hitting over 100 likes, man. That's crazy for me. I appreciate that, man. Hey, Jamaica Kane, call in and talk. Do me a favor, go to Jamaica Kane. This is on you. Because Jamaica Kane is my long-winded cousin from Jamaica, from Kingston, Jamaica, by the way of New Jersey. So Jamaica Kane, call in and talk about some of these recruits. Call in and talk about some of these recruits that we're talking about getting. Some of the guys we're talking about landing. Because I'm tired and I need some help. And I know you don't want to call in now because I called you my long-winded cousin. But you know what I'm saying? Do a brother a favor and help me out here a little bit. I'm starting to sink. I'm starting to sink. I'm sinking. What's the shit called? Sinking. Sinking something. I'm sinking. I'm sinking. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I can't tell you no more. Is he buying it? Y'all, is he buying it? Is he listening to me? My phone still ain't ringing. Shit. What I need to do? Y'all, should I call y'all? Y'all, should I call him? Don't tell him I'm about to call him. Y'all don't tell Jamaica Kane I'm about to call him. Don't nobody tell him. It's a secret. So I want everybody to be quiet. Be very, very quiet. Hey, that might be him calling. Y'all don't say I was talking. Y'all don't say I was talking shit about him. Don't say I was being cool. Y'all don't say I was talking shit about him. Say I was being cool. What's up? What's up, Jamaica Kane? What's up, man? They were talking shit about you in the chat, gang. They were talking shit about you. What me with them?
What was they saying? You don't gotta call me, man. What nobody was saying that.
Hey, you remember? Hey, you remember when on Transformers when what's my boy name? What's my boy name from Anthony Anderson from Blackish? Where he was like, they brought the donuts in the room. He's like, hey, they bring these in here. They bring these in here so you nervous and they see if you're gonna eat them. And so if you don't eat them, you know what I'm saying? They know you're gonna tell. I ate the whole plate. I ain't no snitch. Soon as that mother dropped that book, boom, he did it. Hey, what you think about some of the recruits? Give me a few of your favorite recruits, and this is your time to shine.
Well, what is favorite about favorite? I actually want to talk about one of the recruits that there should be an issue of us getting him, and that's the kid Richard's brother. He's an athlete, and he wants to come in and play running back for us.
Amar Richards?
Yeah, his brother is really good. Amar Richards' brother is really good. He's an athlete. He's listed as an athlete, and he really want to play running back for us. So he's going around bashing himself as a running back. Everybody says he's an athlete. He can play corner. He can play safety. And they really think that's what he's good at. And,
Mark Richards.
He just got off. Say it again? Yeah, Mark Richards.
Yeah.
So he just got off official visit with Georgia. And check this out, man. The coaches over there at Kirby told him that he reminds him of different ball players. He reminds him of the kid Camara. That's what New Orleans. You know, these are coaching pitches and stuff like that to make him feel feel good, and he's like referencing that, and he's talking about how that makes him feel real good about the coach. You know, knew him when he was in Alabama and the whole pride. And I'm like, come on, man, you serious? This not even supposed to be a struggle trying to get this kid, because this type of kid that we got to get, you know, an athlete that's going to come in and play one or two different positions for us, and plus he's a legacy.
But you also said that he might not want to. He might only want to play running back.
But I think he's just throwing that out there right now, because you know, everybody is kind of like showing him love. I think Georgia's telling him that he's going to play running back. They're not going to let him just play running back. Everybody else, Auburn, they're not going. It's just like, you remember the one kid that was at Booker T? We had his daddy, the kid Smith. He wanted to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Quarterback.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Everybody knew they was just going to give him like as you say, a cup of tea of it.
Yeah.
And eventually they was going to try to switch his position. They ended up switching his position, and he ended up transferring out. So while this kid want to come in and play running back, we're loaded in the running back position right now.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I think that we are most definitely we are where we need to be at running back. I don't think we. Now, you always take talent. That's something you always do. You make sure you always continue to take talent, but we are most definitely loaded at running back. So I don't see where him coming in at running back would really enhance the program.
If anything, we're trying to shed one guy out of there right now, and that's the kid Burns.
Yeah.
We're trying to find a position for him. It's not trying to tell him to get a gray shirt on.
No, I can see Burns playing tight end because he has very good hands. Or H-back.
You think he can,
yeah.
You think he can play what?
Tight end or H-back.
It's a little short for tight end.
You with talent, Rob Burns is a very talented player. He's just been hurt. He's very talented, and he has good hands.
Powerful as hell. So I think he can play the H-back position, like you said, the fullback. The same way we was able to do this year with Chocolate. Like we was able to do with Chocolate.
Yeah.
We went ahead and turned him into a position that, you know.
Yeah, let him shift around. H-back basically is like a positionless position. You know, you shift it from spot to spot. You line up in a fullback. You spread out. H-back is a heavily utilized position in the NFL right now.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I watched a couple of NFL games yesterday, and of course, you know, while watching the Final Four games, in the NFL, you see a lot of good offense. You know, believe it or not, New England ran a good offensive plays yesterday, and of course, New Orleans, of course, the Rams, and of course, Kansas City. So I really looked into a lot of the offense, and I'm like, man, we could use Joe Thomas here. The way they just used him on that offense, that motion coming out, you kind of hide him at the tight end position, have him roll out.
Isn't that what I was talking about last year, though? You know, how stagnant the offense was, and the reason why it was so easy to get to quarterbacks, and the reason why it was so easy to deflect passes, and the reason why it was so easy for the offensive line to get beat was because we were so predictable. We ran the same exact plays with zero motion.
You could put like an Art or Jeff Thomas in motion, have him like, you know, shuttle feet, stay in one place, and then once the ball is like, you kind of let him go through like in the middle of the line, make a shuffle pass. If he doesn't catch it and handle it right, it's considered incomplete.
But not just that. Like you said, you move Robert Burns at H-back, and now all the attention is on all the receivers, and they're backing up, and now you got Robert Burns one-on-one with a slow-footed linebacker.
Yeah, believe it or not, we got guys like, we could do real routes too, like the backfield. I mean,
oh yeah, Cameron is the best guy for that, actually.
Exactly, he is. He's low to the ground.
He's real fast. Great hands.
And he could go. He got a lot of wiggle. So, you know, that's something that I just can't wait. I can't wait for when we're putting a lot of eye candy out there and stuff like that. But one of the kids I wanted to talk about was Richards, though, and how it's being talked about that he might end up going somewhere else. And I don't think that's one of the places that Manny's going to sacrifice. He's not going to sacrifice. He's not going to take the kid and put him in a position where he's not going to be able to be useful for a while.
Well, I mean, that's on Mark Richards then now. That's not on Manny.
It is. That's why I kind of like want to put out there, like, if we end up getting that kid. But you know what I do want to see, though, man? I don't even care about if the kid is a 4-star. Women doing a really good job of bringing in kids here, going after kids here and offering kids there. I want to see some dedication right now on the defensive line, maybe a JUCO, two JUCO kids. I want, and I know you're not.
Give me some names. Give me some names.
Not necessarily name. I got a kid over here in Jersey, last name Bowles. Corey Bowles. I don't think he's committed yet.
You know what? You know why I want that kind of like you just said, a kid from Jersey, right? You're up there, so you know how those kids, you know how good those kids are, and I don't. So yeah, give me some information on Bowles.
I don't know if he's committed yet to Rutgers, East Carolina, UCF. He was a kid that Mark Rick and everybody recruited when they was at Georgia, all the big Alabama, and he ended up going to Penn State. Didn't really
pan out.
Didn't really work out. So it wasn't about not playing time or anything like that. He just wanted to leave Penn State for some reason. He just didn't like it. And so he went and he enrolled in ASA, which is like a JUCO. They got one in Florida, Fort Lauderdale, I think, and they have one in New York. So he played JUCO ball this year, and he's still thinking about making a commitment somewhere. So he has two to play. So he's a big guy, man.
Well, I mean, right now, Mike Williams said Jalen Phillips, 2017 five-star edge rusher, outside linebacker from UCLA. You know, is going to Miami. Is visiting Miami. The guy you talking about?
And we also have a Nigerian kid that's probably thinking about transferring to us from UCLA.
If I can get anybody from Nigeria, I'm taking him. I don't care what. I don't care what position he play. I don't care what his size is.
You know he's going to be going hard.
Shit, I get anybody from Nigeria, I'm taking him at whatever position he want to play. Just say from Nigeria, and I'm telling him pick his position.
Wow, warrior mentality.
Yes, sir. Them boys warriors, man. Shit, I'm not fighting one. That's gonna be 5'1", 112 pounds, and I'm getting this strap.
You have to worry about their grades too. Now,
Adabisi was from Nigeria. Adabisi was from Nigeria.
Yeah, I know Adabisi. Oh my God, you going back to HBO days?
Yeah,
I
man.
watched that show, but it got kind of ugly. It got kind of crazy.
Yeah, it got kind of dark.
Yeah, I think they ran out of felt like they ran out of ink.
Yeah, it got dark. It got real dark.
They got real dark, and really, if anything, they was the starter about a lot of the shows, though.
That and The Wire.
Yeah, but they was before The Wire, right?
I think they were before The Wire.
It was before The Wire, and then once they got going, it kind of showed people.
A lot of guys from The Wire played on. A lot of guys on The Wire played on Oz.
Yeah. So it's kind of like was the beginning. It kind of showed people what could be done and how people was tuning into that, like whatever it was. I don't know, it was Thursday or whatever. I can't remember.
Man, that was the shit, boy. Oz was the shit.
Okay. So everybody turns into that, but yeah, man, the kids from Nigeria. Let's think about coming from UCLA. We need kids like them, you know. But believe it or not, the kid that came over from Illinois. Otherwise, that dumb play he made against Virginia, that dumb play where we almost could have got the ball back, and he made that stupid penalty. He actually ended up turning out to be okay, and I think he may have a spot in the league. The defensive lineman we got from Illinois, he turned out halfway bad.
All right, give me a couple recruits that you want us to land on national side.
You want to see us go after, or that we think that we might be coming in.
That. If we're not even going after him right now, it's probably no sense even. Well, you know what, Manny's doing some different things. So, Nate, give me one or two you want us to go after, and one or two that you think that's a must land that we have to land.
Okay. Well, there's a kid that's at if I'm not mistaken, he's at a school in Georgia.
You got his name?
Yeah, I think his last name. Brother Tibius Brothers. I don't think he's signed yet. He's out of Georgia. Maybe so say the 786 to help out with that. It's like I looked at his highlights. I know you say you don't really like looking at highlights, but I actually want to say something about that.
No, I like looking at highlights. I just don't like judging everything off highlights. I love looking at highlights.
There's still the kids that's doing what they're doing in the highlights. At the end of the day, it's still them.
Oh no, I never said I don't like looking at highlights. I said I don't like judging everything. I love watching highlight reels. I just don't want to judge everything on highlight reel because that's exactly what that is, a highlight reel. If I judge everything on highlight reel, Harry would have been the next Michael Jordan for real.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? So I like to watch him. I don't like to judge everything off of him.
Yeah, I just like him. I like the way how he do things. I like how he got to the ball. I think he was a fierce hitter. I just want guys. I want us to get to a point where we was making safeties into linebackers, you know, and and vice versa. Guys that could be, utilized all over the defensive backfield from the linebacker's back. The striker position was like, people were using that for a longer time. They called it different things like Viper, and I hate to even say this, but like Florida State used to call it something else. And they was really good at utilizing that position. I think I'm glad we kind of went to it. I think it's going to open up some positions for guys that we have on the team that's probably not going to touch the field too early, and that's a way for them to get on the field and contribute.
Yeah. All right, give me a guy that's on the list. That's a must get. That's a must get.
Oh man. Let me see. I mean, I think again, I don't want to go away from the kid Richards. I don't want to.
Well, we can't. We have to go away from him because right now we got to go again. He's not even on the list. Is he on our recruiting list?
Yeah, he is.
Well, I mean, all right. Give me. But you talked about him. Give me somebody else besides him. We talked about him already.
All right.
That's a must get.
I just don't want to throw anybody out there because I actually want it to mean something. Like, okay, like we're.
So you want to come back with it later?
Yeah, I can, but I still want to. I have a couple guys, but I still want to throw it out because it's my thing. I don't like talking about a lot of kids. I think that's playing.
Yes, you do. You do. You talk about recruiting, so don't. No, yes, you do. Yes, you do. No, you do. You do. I'm not letting you get away with it. You talk about kids all the time. You talk about what kids you want all the time. Now I'm putting you on the spot, and now you don't want to talk about.
I'm not a Georgia kid. I'm really real big on looking to see what's going on in Georgia. Kid, Boykin. He's a DN. He's from James County.
Yeah, a lot of people are big on him right now.
Say it again.
Everybody's big on him right now. Everybody thinks he's a must get.
It's kind of like what I just said.
Is it Bogle? Is it Bogle or Boykin?
No, the kid Boykin.
Okay.
Obviously, I would rather have him than Bogle. I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off on the chat by saying that. One of the reasons why Bogle went on national TV, I never want to hear nobody say nobody pressured him to make that decision. He made that decision, and his position coach then went ahead and left Alabama, and now he's talking about I actually kind of like Boykin over him.
Okay.
And I want to start sending messages to, even though I want them to recruit the local kids, I want them to start sending messages to some of those guys. Look, we can go outside of here and get a few kids to come in and do the position and kind of do certain things that you guys are doing. No,
but see,
straight away.
You have to understand the Miami culture is a little bit different. Once you start picking kids over Miami kids, especially skill position, that's a trickle down effect. And you can't. That's what happened to Larry Coker, and that's what basically killed his career. Was he started going to Texas and all these other places, picking kids over Miami kids. And once you get out of those high schools and other teams get into those high schools, once you start looking over Miami kids for kids from Georgia or Texas or California, once you lose that Miami base, once those high school coaches lose trust in you, it's hard to get them back. So you have to attack Miami first. You have to attack Miami first and foremost.
Let me ask you, you trust Manny, right? You trust Manny, right?
And that's why Manny's attacking Miami first. Because Manny knows Miami.
And I'm not saying he's not, but what I'm saying, for one or two, he's going to go out there.
Oh, you're definitely going to go outside of Miami to get players. But you can't go outside, especially at certain positions that Miami don't develop, i.e. quarterback. But you have to attack for every position, especially skills positions, for every position on that Hurricane roster, you have to attack Miami first. Just because you want to stay in good graces with those schools. Because
I want to just agree with that because I love the fact that some of the hires that we made that's going to be real strong in the areas.
Most of the hires we make are from that area. So they understand that what you have to do. Because if you lose Miami, bro, it's over with for you. This is what happened to. This is what Bush did. This is what Snellenberger did. This is what Jimmy Johnson did. This is what Dennis Erickson did. And this is what Larry Coker failed to do. So if you want to look at the demise of Miami football, it was when Larry Coker decided he started going after stars over players in Miami. And when he started doing that, it killed the university. That's when Miami died. It wasn't the Miami didn't die during the Nana Shapiro controversy. That was the nail in the coffin. We died during the end of Larry Coker's career, and Mark Rick thought he was going to resurrect us, and he actually did a great job because the best thing that Mark Rick ever did in his career was hire Manny Diaz. So
yeah, and I like the fact that he was able to do a couple other things too. I kind of want to make this point, and like when you do finally get 786 on and Slim Shady, I want to see what their opinion on this too. Not going to actually give any names, but we just had a couple of young guys on campus.
Give names.
North Carolina game.
Give names. Give names.
No.
Give names. Give names. If they was on campus, if they were on campus. No, I want to know names. I don't know what's going on right now because I'm out of the loop. I've been working too much. I'm out of the loop.
The point is not about the names.
It's my point. I want to know what you're talking about.
Well, let me finish first. Let me make the point. The fact that we had kids on campus and they came, they did everything they were supposed to do as far as the visit unofficial, and we didn't get any commitment. I actually like that because that 2021 kids and 2020 kids, I don't want any more early commitments anymore. I don't want no early commitments.
Did you ever think that Manny might tell them, we don't want you to commit right now, too?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. I actually like that because don't make no decision now and 2 years later, you're going to be on my decommit list. I think that's a list that he kind of like want to stay away from a little bit. So I don't want, I didn't want to make no names.
I want names now. I want names now.
But you want the names now. I'll take the names when I do the show and stuff. I just want to put that
out. Look, you put them out through the show. I don't know that. Could you tell me the names? I'm hanging up on you. I ain't never accept your phone calls again.
You're going to hang up regardless. That's what I'm saying. You're going to hang up regardless.
I want. Give me the names. Give me the names. Give me the names. I want to know the names. Serious. Give me the names. I don't know. Some stuff I hide stuff from you when I get information, I tell you the information.
But why are we revealing names now when we do it later on in the show?
Because I don't do it later in other 3 weeks after I got that information about him and his son.
I hear what you're saying.
This is live TV. Okay, well give me the names now. Give me the names.
I'll be honest with you too. I don't remember all names. I like the fact that we had them on campus.
Do you know any of the names? Was one Mike Williams? He talking about Travion here. Those are he talking about players. He talking about recruits from 2021. He talking about recruits from 2021, not players that are already playing.
And tell whoever's doing that, we had a mixed bag of guys too. We had younger, we had guys that came from UCLA. We had different mixed bag of guys on campus.
You got me annoyed now because now I'm gonna have to go look up because you refuse to tell me any names of the guys that were on, and now I'm gonna have to look up. You're gonna make me go look it up because nobody in the chat wants to look it up. I don't want to hear. Here's the thing. I want to hear the names. I don't want to hear.
Because now the chats are start calling out different names and put different names. I'm actually going to get in the chat and I'll talk to a couple of people.
I don't want you in the chat. I don't care about you being in the chat right now. You didn't tell me what the names were. Okay. Thank you, 247. Zam J. Duncan. Willis Boykin. Which Willis Boykin is actually from UCLA. That's the kid of UCLA, right? But Zam J. Duncan is one of the kids you're talking about from 2021 that was on campus. All you gotta do is give it. See how you did me? You just did me dirty.
I'm trying to be a point. See, one of the things is that it's very important for us to not take these early commitments. Those are things that is very important because we don't want to get on that list again. This is the new Miami. It's gonna be the new Miami. There's different ways we're going to start doing things. And I love the fact he didn't take these.
Well, Alabama takes those early commitments.
Hey, that's a little different story. That's a different type of beast. And also, let me ask you this. I'm curious. So you think we're going to keep the name Paradise Fan?
I wouldn't get rid of it. Why would you get rid of it?
I'm just saying, Manny may want to do something different.
I mean, if Manny does something different, if he does something.
I don't think that would be to his advantage. I think he should keep the name.
I mean, have you heard any rumors of him getting rid of the name?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, so if I ain't heard nothing, you ain't heard nothing, it ain't been spoken of. Now you're thinking too much. Now your brain is just starting to wonder. You just starting to think.
We're supposed to be all over the place because Mark Rick was the one that kind of like, that was his baby, and he gave us a lot by not causing us any problems for stepping aside And I wonder if that's something that he kind of wants to
say. Man, he gave us a lot. Man, he gave us a lot. He was going to get fired and he didn't want his name to get hurt. He didn't want to get butt hurt.
Well, I think behind the scenes, he's going to get a lot of that money back.
No, he's not. No, he ain't. No, he ain't.
You don't think so?
No, he ain't getting none of it back. Nothing. Them boosters were at his throat.
He walked away from $20 million.
Them boosters were ready to kill him.
I know, but he still walked away from $20 million. Who does it?
A lot of people. What? Latrell Sprewell did it.
Yeah, I wanted him gone. But he still walked away from 20. At least walked away from 15.
Latrell Sprewell did it too.
Different type of situation.
Hey, he walked away from money. He said he had to feed his kids.
Ask Sprewell right now what he has done.
Well, Mark Rick, 102 years old, so it don't matter. He might be old.
Well, here's another thing, Jim. And I know you're gonna want me to get off after a while, but here's another thing. Every one of the offensive guys who got fired and Manny let go, everyone got a job except guess who?
John.
John. Because you know why? He shouldn't have had a job in the first place.
I know that. And that's excellent. That's the best thing you said since you've ever been on the show.
Thank you, man. Here you go.
Every guy that's been fired from the University of Miami. You know why? Because you make my point for me when everybody talk about how bad the quarterbacks were. Every single guy that got fired from the offensive staff at the University of Miami has a job for John.
This guy wasn't just bad at his job.
Oh my God, he was horrendous.
There's two different types of garbage. There's garbage that you just take the trash, you pick it up, and you throw it in the garbage, and then there's garbage. There's garbage.
Then there's hot garbage. That shit you smell when you walk.
He's the bottom of the barrel type stuff. And here's the thing: you can't have a quarterback room where someone will come up to you and ask you and say, "Who else are you recruiting out there?" We just had a class, everybody signing in. There's a quarterback that's going to Toledo that's 2 deep, and we didn't have a commitment on our quarterback list for this cycle. So he didn't deserve a job in the first place, and I'm glad that he still hasn't gotten a job. And the only reason why he had a job is because of his daddy. But I'm not going to get on here too much at back because we kind of go back in the past. But I just wanted to make that point. Everybody else got a job, and he don't. And here's another thing too, man. How do you feel about Dugan taking the job at Florida State? You think he's going to be a little pain in our side a little bit?
Do what on our side?
Dugan taking the wide receiver coach job at
what are you going to be doing on our side?
Like being a pain. You know, he kind of knows. You know, he built relationships with a lot of the guys.
Them guys were happy he left. Shit, look what he did to Jeff Thomas. Jeff Thomas happy he gone. Shit.
No, it's not. I'm not even talking about.
I'm not worried about high school recruits building a relationship with Dugas. Dugas got a bad name in Miami right now, man.
You think he got a bad name in the schools?
He got a bad name in the schools in Miami right now, man. Ain't nobody paying attention to Ron Dugas. Fuck.
I ain't gonna argue with you.
He a Seminole Indian. I ain't never want him in the first place. I ain't want his punk ass in the first place.
I know a lot of people in Miami. I know a lot of them, but I haven't heard them say anything crazy.
But now he got a bad name after what came out with Jeff Thomas.
Oh, okay. Well, he got the job. He got the job in Florida State.
He wanted a job last year in Florida State. We overpaid him to keep his bum ass. That's why they gave him the assistant offensive coordinator title.
Yeah. So.
What is he developed? What has he done? Our receivers did better under Kevin Beard.
I'm gonna tell you.
Our receivers did better under Kevin Beard.
I'm not gonna miss him either. But you know, can I give him one credit about something? And you gotta give it up to him.
What?
Sometimes you just gotta give it up. Our wide receivers for block like that.
Tommy, they blocked under Kevin Beard. They blocked under Kevin Beard. They blocked under Kevin Beard first. They blocked better under Kevin Beard. They did.
You think so?
Yes, they did. They did. They worked harder. They did.
I'm not even gonna argue because I mean that's not something that we all kind of like pay attention to. All that.
No, that because Kevin Beard was the one that started that block. That block you can't play until you block.
Because if you look at Barrios, you look at all.
Those were all under Kevin Beard. Those were all under Kevin Beard, not Dugas. Dugas came after Beard. Baller, Braxton Berrios, all those guys was under Kevin Beard. That was Mark Rick first year.
Well, can't argue with you, man, because it's not one of those situations that you kind of dig too far into and you make an argument out of it. It's just that if I had to give him anything, I kind of like.
I don't give him none of that because they blocked worse when he got there. Sure.
Oh, okay.
So he did nothing to develop receivers. Absolutely nothing to develop receivers.
Let me ask you this.
Name a receiver that he coached that went to the NFL, that he coached for the 2 years that he was there.
But there's two ways to look at that.
Hey.
Maybe, wait a minute.
I know it's two ways. I just said name one. That's all I'm saying. Whatever way you want to look at it, he ain't developed nobody. What was?
We didn't have anybody else who was coming to draft.
Time out. Cager was his guy.
Yeah, but he wasn't eligible to be in the draft.
Look what Darth just said. I think Ron put oil on those gloves. He said he think Ron put oils on the kids' gloves. he told him, if you want to catch the ball, put baby oil. Oh God! Oh man, I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm saying, now, whoever you go, I don't care. He was fired, so he needed to get a job. I mean, I don't bother him. He was fired. What he supposed to stay loyal to a team that fired him?
No. Absolutely not. I'm just saying about this being a decent recruiter.
He was you got listen, man. We brought a better recruit in, a guy who's actually nationally recognized as one of the best recruiters in the nation. Nationally.
Maybe I was just blinded because we're supposed to be able to recruit like that regardless.
Exactly. And they brought a guy in that's from that area, that's coaching the tight ends, and a guy that's nationally recognized as one of the best recruiters in the nation. Nationally. National award winner.
I could be easily convinced about all that stuff. I'm not.
No, I'm just saying, but no, when you won national awards for recruiting, you win national awards for recruiting. That's going to convince me. Yeah, I'm going to look at your resume. And if your resume tells me that you've done this and that, that's what you do. That's what resumes are for, right? So you're going to hire a guy with a better resume, right? Typically, right? He has a better resume. He has a way better resume.
Hey, I'll take it. First thing I did when the offensive line coach got hired, I went right to see what he looked like and why he performed. I went to when he was mic'd up. I tried to go in. I love everything I saw. And hopefully, it can just translate over into getting our guys, putting our guys in the position they're supposed to be playing. That's one of the main things. We had guys playing positions.
Yeah, guys playing offensive left tackle that plays right guard.
I mean, come on.
But we blame the line.
Yeah, but of course, grown men don't like to come out and blame grown men. So we go ahead and blame the kids sometimes.
We blame the kids.
They're the one that's
they're being put in a position to fail.
Yeah, I mean, we don't go out to recruit the position, right? And we taking this and we put that, and stuff like that. I mean, I don't really worry about what some of these grown men talk about when they trying to blame the kid. Now, if a kid needs to be blamed, I'll be one of the first one to actually call them out. But as far as the offensive line, it was crazy. How can you be playing guard when you really a tackle? And I'm still upset about bringing in a 240-pound lineman. Who does that?
Well, I'm about done now. I've been on almost 2 hours, so I'm tired. I'm about to lay down.
I don't blame you, man. It's late. I just want to throw that out there. A few things.
See, you got it. Look at it. You say you want to throw a few things out. Guess how long your phone call was for?
Hey, man, you asked me so many kids, man. So that takes another 15 minutes.
Your average phone call is 30 minutes. I just had you do it early. That's all. I just had you do it early. And we're right on schedule. 32 minutes. We're right on schedule. I just had you throw it out early. That's all. I had you get it in early. I said, we don't want you to do this early. That's all. Your average phone.
We doing fucking get it tonight or not?
Nah, we ain't doing fucking get it tonight. I ain't got the energy.
Sunday and Sunday and stuff.
No, I don't have the energy for fucking get it.
Even if I said it's a Sunday, it's really Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
It feel like it's
Yeah.
All right, man. Don't fucking do that. I'll just get that in there.
All right,
All right,
yeah,
man. Let's talk about one thing, man.
all right, bro.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That's my boy. That's my brother in arms. So, hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. If you about to call, you need to hurry up. You need to hurry up because I'm ready to get off. I'm dead serious. So if you about to call them 305, you need to get a call right now. And if it's not them 305, I'm not taking the call. So if you're gonna call, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. If it's not ringing in 30 seconds, I know we got a little delay. Nah, you can go ahead and call. Go ahead and call. Go call. Come on, you my brother. You know what I'm saying? You always looking out. So if you're gonna call, come on. I'm waiting for your call. I'm waiting for your call. I don't want to leave no man left behind. So go ahead and call, my brother. I want you to get your opinion out. I want you to get your opinion out. Just call right now. While we doing this conversation here, we can just call right now. Cause I don't know what's a good time next time. I can't lie to you. So you just gotta call right now. So you gotta call right now. Let's gotta get in. We gonna throw that one out. I'm not gonna make you do that, Falcon Fury. We gonna throw that bet out. That was an anger bet. I'm not gonna make you do that. You know, I know we're gonna whoop your ass. I'm not gonna make you do. I'm not gonna do that. But we'll do a bet with class. We'll do a class bet. We'll do a better bet than that, man. We'll do something a little better than that, man. Nah, I'm not going there. I'm not going. Hey, he went to war. He went to war with Kane Shades. Him and George went to war with Kane Shades for me, man. And they would call Unc Nasty with his bitch assness called me a Gator fan because Gators was over there attacking his ass, attacking that sorry ass show. So Unc Nasty and all the bitch assness of Kane Shades decided to call me a Gator fan. And any of their fans that's over here that's gonna tell them what I said, fuck you too. And them. I wish they might fuck with me in Orlando. You got me messed up. They ain't stupid. They know what type of time it is. They ain't gonna fuck with me in Miami. And I ain't from there. They started this shit. I didn't. Fuck them. Fuck Kane Shades. Fuck Bo. Fuck Unc. And the record label and the motherfucking crew. And if you down with Kane Shades, then fuck you too. All them motherfuckers. Fuck Kane Shades. Die slow, motherfucker. My fofo. Make sure all their kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us here. We motherfucker 1219. East Coast till we die. Out here in South Carolina and Miami 305, 904. We bombing you motherfuckers. You do our job, we do our motherfucking job. Ain't nothing but killers and for real niggas. All you motherfuckers feelers. My shit go triple quadruple on you. Got guns in you motherfuckers back. You motherfuckers can't see it. What? We can't chase killers. I got my cane shades on. No, I got my fucking 1219 shades on. shot you? Separate the weak from the gotcha. Hard, kind of hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, Kane Shades. Fuck all that bickering beef. I can see the sweat trickling down your cheeks. Huh? That's right. You're nobody till somebody kills you. You can be the shit, fast and satisfied, have the biggest, but when your shell get hit, you ain't worth spit. Just a memory. Remember he used to push the champagne range. Silly cat wore suede in the rain. Suede put the G in game. Had the Gucci frame before Dana Dane. Thought he ran with Kane. I can't recall his name. You mean that kid that nearly lost half his brain over 2 bits of cocaine? Getting his sucked by crackhead Lorraine? A fucking shame. Dukes of Lane. What's his name? Dark skin Jermaine, Kane Shades, man. You're nobody. 21219 shuts you down. I am who I am. I am whatever you say I am. And if I wasn't, then why would I say I am? In the music, every day I am. Kane Shades won't even play my jam because I am whatever you say. Oh my gosh. I'm getting it in right now. I'm so sick and tired of being admired that I wish that I would just die or get tired and drop from your label. Damn, boy, I got them coming back to back. What? Don't tell me I don't know it, man. Do you break news all day 247, or do you break the news that's already broken already? It's a difference now. You know there's a difference now. Yeah, I'll do 5 wide receivers starting this year. There's a difference between breaking news and breaking news. There's a difference between breaking news and breaking. Like when 786 said that when 786 said that Manny Diaz was in Temple when nobody even Mark Rick didn't know he was at Temple, that's breaking news. Okay. When I got that phone call from a friend of mine that was in the meeting with Mark Rick saying that Mark Rick was going to be fired at the end of the season if he didn't fire his son and hire an offensive coordinator, that's breaking news. What I mean by breaking news is breaking news that hasn't been put on the internet yet, that hasn't been touched yet, that nobody knows about. That's what I consider breaking news. Now, expanding news is you might have heard it on an internet site before someone else heard it. Who told you about the Urban Meyer and Falcons Fury? See, that's what Kane Shades got upset because I actually got breaking news, not shaking news. Okay. Yep, and I'm showing that. I hope they watch it. Surprised they got a text message from one of them. I don't remember. I remember that whole song, but I don't remember all the lyrics again. How'd I go? Back in elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone, I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest. Until I got that 1-2-1, tearing on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? I'm not living in the past. You want to last. I'll be the first to blast. Remember Cato. No longer witness, he deceased. Call on the sirens and see the murdered in the streets. Now rest in peace. Is there a heaven for a G? Remember me. So many homies in the cemetery shed so many tears. I suffered through the years and shed so many tears. Oh, man. I can't play it, though, because it's copywritten. Hard-headed bastards. Listening to traffic, the aftermath, more bodies being buried. And relocating to the cemetery. Trust me, I'm headed for danger. Don't trust strangers. Who want my hat? Who wants the hat, man? Appreciate that $5 donation from Coffin M. We have to figure it out where we're all going to meet at, man. We got to figure it out first. How was the show called Cane Shades when they never wear shades? Isn't that an oxymoron? Is that an oxymoron? The name of your show is Cane Shades, but you never have on shades. That's like calling myself a Bentley driver, but driving a Ford Escort. You can't trust a man who markets stuff that he won't even wear. I'm just saying. The name of the show is Cane Shades, but I never have on shades. That's some shady shit, isn't it? Oh my God, that's some shady shit. Yeah, they're getting free exposure. I'm giving them free exposure. You're right. You're right, 247K. I'm giving them free exposure. They can thank me for their subscribers. You're right. I'm going to stop giving them free publicity. You're right, Xavier. You're right. You at 247 right. You're right all about that, you. You're right. You're right. Why are we talking about it? You're right. All you guys are right, and I'm wrong. That's why you're smart and I'm dumb. No, for real, y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. I need to stop it. I need to stop it. I need to stop it. Because I can be as good as the best can get, but yet as bad as the worst. So don't test me. You got to move over. So I can be as good as the best can get and as bad as the worst. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. I'll let them do their show, though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Oh, my goodness gracious. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just seeing some things real quick. Like, should I stay on just to be? Should I stay on just to stay on and be fucked up? Should I do that? Should I stay on just to stay on, just to be fucked up, or should I just let them? Should I just let them have their live show? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm just reading some things. All right, guys. I might just let it go, man. I might just let it go tonight, man. I'm gonna let it go tonight. I'm not gonna stir it up tonight. I'm not gonna stir the pot. Now I've been on long enough. Yeah, y'all can It was at the end of the night. It was at the end of the night, Falcon. I was good throughout the whole show. I was good throughout the whole show. I just got bored and had to throw shots. Happy Martin Luther King's Day from my boy 247 Canes. He said, "Can we get a happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day?" Happy Dr. Martin Luther King Day from my boy 247. Love you guys, man. I'm gonna let it go. We got 127 likes in the live chat tonight. Appreciate that. We had some good content tonight for 2 hours and 9 minutes. So, love you cats, man. Tune in. Same bad time, same bad channel. I don't know what time and channel, but I don't know what time, but I know what channel, man. I love you cats, man. We out.